Find My Future is a series of career mapping tools designed to support you with your career development in Costain. This simple, user-friendly toolkit enables you to pinpoint where your current role sits within the Costain Group and enables you to think more broadly and creatively about how you plan and develop your career. It will also allow you to consider how you can add more value to our customers, which is key to the future success of Costain.
For me, life has been about really finding where I can add value, finding where I can work with people to advantage. And in any situation in this industry, which is essentially a creative industry, there's always that opportunity.
What's your goal? Remember, you set your own goals, so it doesn't necessarily mean being Costain's next CEO or finance director. You might want to progress in a separate area of the business than the one that you're currently working in, or it could be to take on more responsibility. Alternatively, you may prefer to hone your skills to master what you are currently doing. In all cases, this is recognised as progress. So ask yourself some questions. What is it that you're looking for in life, both professionally and privately? What are the priorities and motivation that drive your aspirations for the future? Think about the balance between work and leisure, location, family life. What is important is that it's your balance, your choice. There are no rights or wrongs. Let's explore your reality. What are your current strengths and what do you enjoy doing? Do you crave innovation? You might be a strong communicator. Or is your key skill in technical engineering? Do you enjoy managing people? The Master Schedule shows the next evolution of our job family structure. Use it to find your current role. Let's explore some options. To help define the roles within Costain that appeal to you, we've developed 4 guidance career maps that depict possible career paths. These should help you explore career opportunities. For inspiration, here's what one of your colleagues has to say.
I'm Darren James, I'm the Managing Director for Infrastructure at Costain. I first of all worked for Costain on my industrial placement, rejoined as a graduate, having been sponsored through my final year at university in 1990. Graduate civil engineer out on site, managing the delivery of bridges on motorway contracts. Next highlight for me, probably becoming a project manager. I became a project manager on the tail end of the A43 at Silverstone. Became a reasonable specialist in terms of large bridges and structures and things. But again, promoted to things like section engineer, senior engineer. You do get responsibility very early in this industry, which is another thing that I think drives people to enjoy it. You are also faced with solving problems firsthand and using your engineering skills to overcome problems and provide solutions for people. And since then, I've spent 23 years being involved with major infrastructure schemes or major maintenance contracts around the ageing asset that we have in the UK. One of the, let's say, factors of the engineering industry that we're in, you create things, you solve problems. There's a level of satisfaction that you get from generating something that makes other people's lives better. I think there have been several moments in my career with Costain whereby, whether it's delivering a better network for people to get to work on and removing congestion, routinely you get that level of satisfaction from delivering something that people are going to get beneficial use from. Never underestimate the opportunities that exist, and if you feel that the opportunities are reasonably narrow and you can't see them, then push the boundaries and ask more people about what exists, because the most disappointing event for myself as the managing director is when talent decides to leave the business because they haven't been exposed to an opportunity that could have been far more beneficial for the business and the individual had that individual been matched with that opportunity. So be very open about what you're thinking about your current position. Be very open about, let's say, what you want to do next, and take the feedback in terms of people telling you whether you're ready or not, or whether that opportunity exists or not. But don't be afraid to not one attempt. Try a couple of times until you get this again back to this 5-year plan cemented and that you're happy with it. Because if you're happy with where you're going, you're more likely to be motivated and you're more likely to perform, which is going to, chicken and egg, mean you're probably better thought of and a better performer, so you're probably going to do better.
So, what does a possible career path look like for, say, someone starting as an apprentice labourer? As an apprentice, the key to your progression is to successfully complete your apprentice framework, performing at the highest possible level, as well as demonstrating your commitment to the company. The next stage of your career path could be to become a foreman. For this, you will need to be able to demonstrate an ability to manage people and have the necessary technical skills to supervise the works and to deliver contracts safely. On achieving foreman level, you may decide you want to change your career route to a contract management role. To progress this pathway, you may need to achieve an academic qualification, such as a degree in engineering. This transition has opened up the ability to progress to being an agent and remain in contract management. Or you may wish to develop a more technical route in project engineering to become a section engineer. Professionalism is an important part of career progression, and you should aim to achieve technical membership of a professional institution and then progress to chartered status to suit your career aspirations. Workshops. To engage in planning your future, you can add the Find My Future workshop to your personal development plan. This workshop will help you reflect on your own career planning, take part in lively and interactive discussions with others, and learn to utilise the Costain online tools available as part of Find My Future. This is what others have said about the workshops. I enjoyed the freedom to explore career paths creatively, focusing on what I would like to do and what I would find enjoyable. Mapping this out showed me the possibilities open to me and that I am on the right track. Questioning what it is like when you are in a role led to a realisation of why I want to get there. Now it's time to look at what you will do. Is it time to instigate a discussion with your manager? By reviewing your current competencies, you may be able to identify particular strengths to build on and gaps that need to be addressed. By reviewing your training record against the Costain training matrix, you can identify training that is required for your current role or a future role. Ask yourself, how can I develop to achieve my career goals? Our 5-year career planning tool will help you look at the different ways you can develop, both through training and through experience. It will help you think about succession planning and focusing on both the next role you may be interested in and a 5-year career plan. Start developing your network now and widening your understanding of the business and the industry. If you found asking these questions helpful, why not explore things further with our self-coaching tools, which will assist you in your development reviews with your line manager. Visit the My HR portal to action all of the areas talked about in this presentation. These are exciting times ahead, with a huge number of exciting opportunities in the continually evolving Costain Group. It's your life, it's your future. What's your goal?